We are uncovering the details tonight of dynamite discovered in a Rock County trailer. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Mark McPherson.
And I'm Lee Mills. Since we first told you about it on Saturday, we've learned the moments that led up to 3 deputies being hospitalized. NBC 15's Michelle Beck takes us to the scene.
We got access to this property by the couple who recently purchased it. Now take a look at what remains of this old semi-trailer. It's still smoldering, its roof and sides blown out. Rock County authorities tell me it all started with some old dynamite. Before this trailer was ever charred to its skeleton, and before a neighbor ever saw this gray plume of smoke, a couple had recently purchased the property on the 10,000 block of Cleophas Road. Christy Rogers told us off camera that someone else planned to buy what was in the trailer on her soon-to-be backyard. News to the couple, Rogers said that person found a box of dynamite in the vehicle. The explosives were extremely old, according to the Rock County Sheriff's Office, which was alerted to the scene. They brought in the bomb squad from neighboring Winnebago County in Illinois. Investigators from both law enforcement agencies declined to speak with us Monday, but after standing by Friday and Saturday, Rogers said the bomb team tried to soak the dynamite with diesel in a controlled burn. In the process, 3 deputies were hurt. Officials have not explained the exact reason for the fireball that Rogers says she later witnessed. As of Monday morning, the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office tells me all 3 deputies are still hospitalized. The investigation is also still ongoing. In the town of Newark, Michelle Beck, NBC 15 News.
A Rock County captain says he does not believe there's anything criminal about this case.
Yeah, but he passed off the details to the Winnebago County officials as the Illinois agency is handling most of the investigation. Again, Winnebago County declined to speak with us today.